Um, I really want to talk on this subject. I was just talking, had to cut the camera on. But anyway, today is Sunday, the 5th of June, 2022. The time now is 10:46 a.m. And I want to talk about all the mass killings and other things that's going on in the world. I'm seeing even women are doing a lot of killing. When the women start doing the killing, there's something really, really, really wrong. Um, they are back to back. And I don't think it's something that's just happening. All these killings back to back like that. And to the point where women are killing. And I just think it's being done. It's being done. It's in the atmosphere. And people are being changed, becoming more violent. And ever since that Black Lives Matter thing, I've been seeing it becoming more and more violent. More and more violent. And I think all the killing with the black men by the cops was the beginning of the plan. Not really the beginning started years and years ago before we was even born. But here recently, to start this right here that's going on now, to put a hype on it, started with the cop killing the black men. And I just feel like, and I could be wrong, like I said, I don't know everything. And some things I could be right. But I think all this stuff they were sacrifices. I think sacrifices were going on. And it was, you just kill somebody. You know that people are around. Only thing you're supposed to be doing is arresting a person. But they don't make it to the jailhouse. They don't even make it off the streets. Not alive. You got this thing saying Black Lives Matter. All the way across the ocean. But you got witches doing incantations, writing spells on the ground. Police is starting the riots, shooting the people with rubber bullets. I mean, none of it is natural. None of it. Then you got the Billabird. Then you got the Queen's Jubilee. Now I saw that on a video where the Queen come out. It had this purple box. This purple represent the Tahitians. And I got that from Franchise Pearson of his videos. But the other videos out here that's showing the Queen. And she come out and they put the crown. The crown is on a pillow. It's got a crown and got the world in the crown. And they've set it on this purple box. And the purple box look illuminated. So she touches it and then they start lighting up. And the lightning that which is lightning is DNA. And the DNA go all the way up to a tree. Now I don't know if the tree represents the tree of life or the tree of knowledge of good and evil. But it's a tree. Um, Then what's that dude named Little Son, the pregnant dude. There's a snake that got DNA on his bike. It wraps around him. I guess it's supposed to be making love to him, and he pregnant, supposed to be pregnant by the snake, I guess. I'm getting something different than what other people are saying. They saying that DNA, the light of the DNA is 5G. But I believe we're already using 5G. And 5G on us. That's how they burning us with this 5G. And I think they've been using 5G for at least a year as a weapon. But they're not letting people know they were already using it. And they was attacking us with the 5G. I'm thinking that DNA is a new type of people. I believe they're making new people to see the same. Soulless people. There's something just ain't right with this whole thing. All of this stuff happening at one time. The Bilderberg meeting is from the 2nd of June to the 5th, which is today. And the guy that was talking about, he was saying something about the gun control, martial law. But he's not saying anything about the direct energy weapons and uh, attacking us with frequencies and energies. They ain't saying nothing about that. Not one thing. But they want to take the guns from the people because they're going to start killing the people. They're going to start locking people up, put them in the FEMA camps, and you won't be able to fight back. You won't be able to protect your homes. You won't be able to protect your lands. You won't have no freedom, no nothing. Because they already seen how people, when Maya made a type and the other two guys that were being gang stalked, and they went on a rampage. And I do believe the people that they went to kill were the people who was gang stalking them. Because we know who gang stalking us. I got a whole entire neighborhood. Everywhere I move, the whole entire neighborhood is attacking me. The whole entire one. Right in our home because they got this energy coming up through the floor. Right now, sitting down, I can feel heat coming from my butt. Coming on my butt rather. But we got the air conditioner on. You can look at my face. It look like I got a suntan because I'm being burnt in the house, not even outside. Um, can't even sleep without being raped with energy. If I want to have sex, I'd rather just get me a man and have sex. But I chose to be celibate. I don't want to have sex with something that I can't enjoy. Now see, it's not a demon. It's energy. Hot, heated energy that had you burning inside your private area, up in your stomach, all the way up to your neck, that make your skin just drop up to your brain. This is what the people doing. A whole entire neighborhood of people, from the old to the young. Some of these houses, these people don't even own these houses. They are stations, game stocking stations. The woman that was staying there when we moved here, they made her move. Now you got game stockers staying over there. This house over here is burnt on the inside, but you got guys going up in there in a burnt house. Down back there is empty, but you got people going over there in the empty house. Nobody fix it up. But this whole entire neighborhood, whole entire neighborhood. Now that man over there across the street, the last house on this street, they got the old people walking, and he had to start walking when we moved here. Cause when he walked somewhere and came back, he just didn't make it in the house. He was so tired he had to actually stop and catch his breath. I was scared he wasn't gonna make it in the house. So he started walking in the backyard, walking in the backyard. And he been walking in that backyard quite a while now. So now he done built up his walking energy. So now he done started walking back and forth, back and forth. I didn't even know who he was. Now I know who he is now. Cause I seen him come from over there yesterday. He come from the back side of his house and he started walking. I said, oh, that's who that is. I thought it was a new person walking. But it's him. And he'll walk down there, go somewhere and come back, walk down there and come back and forth. His wife, she walks every day to the house, 2 houses down and come back. And her little dog. But all of this stuff is tied up. One word order. Pepperoni, royalty. They call it royalty. Purple represents royalty. So I guess that's why the queen touched the DNA to go all the way up to the tree of life. But people thinking that represent 5G. I think it's representing a new life, and that she representing a she god. That's what I got from it. And she's saying she God, and she creating a new people. Watch this. 5G already here. It's been here all year. But they've been attacking us with 5G. Burning the crap out of us too. Even the dogs. I could feel the heat on the dogs. I could feel the heat on my sister. I know when she's under attack, I feel her skin because it clings to you. I go outside, come back here. I got on shoes. My feet is burning like crazy. When we first moved here, it wasn't doing that. They did it since we been here. But this house was under attack when we moved in. When we moved in, they had already did stuff to this house so it can attack us. The house we left, they had already hooked it up. They knocked the fence down, drove had a woman to drive over the fence and rebuild it to a weapon. But all these killings, and people just decided want to be angry and mad and kill. No, this is being done to people. People are changing. And they becoming more violent. People are changing and they becoming more violent because They need that violence to bring in the Antichrist and for the Antichrist to receive Satan's spirit. There got to be a lot of sacrifice, bloodshed. Satan want blood. Pure chaos. So they can call martial law. You know, everything got to be in place. And it's getting there. To the point where the women are doing the killing. And you know they really have ran out when they're trying to make a man give birth to a baby. They have really ran out. Then you got these people that's transgenders gonna try to force you to call them a woman. So you'll go to hell because you in agreement that they who God made a man, they gonna make yourself a woman. And when you in agreement with that, you in sin. So anybody that's in agreement, you call yourself a Christian and you in agreement with this transgender stuff, you are in sin. So they want you to go to hell for the stuff that they doing. I'm not. And I'm not getting ready to call a man a woman. I don't care how mad they get. I'm not going with that transgender mess. I'm not going to do it. And I don't care who call themselves a transgender. Not, and I'm in agreement with it. If I'm trying to live right, and I turn away from my wicked ways and try to live right, I'm going to continue trying to do that. I'm not going to be in agreement with something that somebody else is doing. I'm not going to do it. And I'm not getting ready to call a man a woman and a woman a man. I'm not doing it. Only way I do it that I don't know. I don't know because one can pass, some of them can pass really good and you not know. And you can find some women who are real women and they sound like me because they got heavy voices. But that's their real voice. But these days and time, you just really have to be careful. Extremely careful. But I think we're going to start seeing some new stuff. See, people that's not being hit with this stuff that's causing you to burn, they don't know what we know. And they don't seem to want to know because I've been going to a lot of prophets, people who say they're hearing from God, and I'm telling them what we going through. Do you think they'll even mention it? They can mention other stuff that really, don't really matter. Not as important as much as people being killed in their own home. People being attacked through the walls while another person is home, is in their house behind closed doors. And they're attacking you in your home behind closed doors. Or they got stuff coming out from under the ground, coming right through your floors. No, you got to have no fence. But they don't want to address it. And these supposed to be ministers. And they don't want to address it. And see me, I address what they talk about. Because I think it's important. Especially if it's coming, dealing with us. Like they saying they're going to be war in America. I think that's something for me to address. He's saying Russians is already here, spying on us. They know everything about us. They actually been living here for a while. And I just looked at a guy. I don't think he's American. He may be Jamaican or African. But he been having dreams about America. And he's been having dreams that something's going to happen during a time of celebration, like fireworks and stuff. And I knew the 4th of July is coming up. But he's saying that there's another people that's here, that actually live here, and going to take advantage of the situation because something's going to happen to a building for the collapse. And these people are going to take advantage of that situation. It's going to be during a time of celebration where there's going to be fireworks and our buildings for the collapse. And the people from this other country that live here are going to take advantage of that situation. And I know for the 4th of July is next month. I just heard a loud bang when I said that. But it's going to happen in New York. So we'll see if anything happened in New York and that what we've been dreaming came to pass. And if anything happened with some people doing something, maybe the Russians. You know, I be saying we have to be careful, but how can we be careful when these people is attacking us in our home? While we sleep, while we woke, but severely while we sleep. And if they want to really break in, if you, some people they so comfortable that they can. Oh, I don't know about any of us now, but I'm not even comfortable with the door lock because the real estate agency or the homeowner are giving people the keys to your house. And that other house where we was at, I'm in the house, and someone had a key and turned that doorknob. I didn't see who it was, but I was still waiting on my daughter to come in. Then when I realized what was going on, I ran to the window. They had them skied off. You could hear the car tires skiing off. But it had to be either the person on the house or the real estate agency gave somebody a key. They tried to put fear in me because they didn't come in because they knew I was there. Plus, they know when you're leaving because they spying on you. You know, they got stuff all in your ceilings. Tell you the truth, they'll actually bring the people to your house. They'll try to be like, they'll tell you a lie that these people are insurance or justice or something like that. Because I done had two landlords to do that. I had two landlords to do that, to bring them to the house. But at the time, I didn't know what was going on, but I know now. And I know you can't trust your landlord. Now you can't trust nobody. Even some people that say they are top individuals. And you got lying gang stalkers who lying through their teeth just to get close to you so they can get your information. I done had that done to me. So if you really want to be friends with a real targeted person, you're not gonna trust it. You're not gonna trust to give them your information because you really don't know. Because these people really good at pretending and telling lies and getting your address, getting your phone number, getting your email address because you really thinking this person is a TI when they the gang stalker. Today just one of these days where I just want to speak my mind, which is that's pretty much everything. This is the way I get it out of my head by doing videos. People don't want to listen to me. I may sound a little funny. Like I said, baby got hold of my teeth. When they had typed me on the top of my head, I don't know how they did that. They was I mean, it felt like someone was stabbing me in my head. It would go all the way down into my teeth, and my teeth just started breaking. I had to get it cut out and get some new teeth. And so, because them gang stalkers were going to my dentist's apartment, and then my dentist is part of this. The doctors are part of it. And that last day I went there, they had something going in this ear right here. I could feel it. So when I got my teeth, they was hurt my mouth to eat with them. So I didn't go back. Just outside, I just deal with the pain. But so I would eat some chicken. So I took my teeth out and put them in the box. And see, I like the long leg. I don't really care for the short back because I don't like all that skin that be on it. I don't eat all that skin and stuff that be on it. And I left it in the box. And I went in my sister's room. I can't remember. I might have went there to feed her or something. I don't know. But I left. I thought I had. I don't know. I must have left the box sitting up here on the arm of his chair with my teeth in there. So when I came in here, I saw the box on the floor, and I picked the box up. And I was, this box. Where did the box chicken come from? The box was empty. So I just picked the box up and put it in the trash. So when I happened to see back, uh, my daughter had told Chloe to get out the cage. Cause both of them, baby and Chloe, in the cage together, but Chloe was sitting on baby head. So I asked her why she tell Chloe to get out the cage. She said cause she was sitting on baby head. So I went there. I like to pick on her. So I went there to pick on Chloe. I said, Chloe, you had your big butt on baby head. And I looked down at baby had my teeth. Yeah, she was just gnawing on my teeth. I said, baby. And I grabbed my teeth for her. She done took all the money up in the bag. Cause these the one I had to get the root of them cut out. She done chewed them up. I didn't even see no signs of the teeth. She must have ate them. But I still had that front tooth though. God, I said, Lord, Lisa, I got the front tooth. That they tripped me out. But they hurt my teeth. They hurt even more now. And then because I guess how the white teeth is off of it, make me sound funny. I mean, she was going to town on my teeth. I don't have the money to get them fixed. As long as I got that front tooth. I ain't worried about the bite. But they just hurt my gum. I had to keep messing with them just so I could put them on because they would hurt the front part of my mouth like crazy. But this tooth here, when I was a little girl, I didn't shed the baby tooth. And as a grown woman, my baby tooth was still in my gum. You know, the bigger tooth, the tooth that supposed to have came down. And I still had the baby tooth, but it got so weak to I would eat some chicken. I love fried chicken. And it broke. So I had to go to the dentist. My kid laughed at me so hard when I called the dentist to make me an appointment. They were just laughing. The woman on the phone started laughing because they were laughing so hard. And so what I was supposed to do, he sent me to somewhere, some hours away. And the dentist, he wasn't just a regular dentist, but he was supposed to bring that tooth that was in my gum down so it'll be the same size as this tooth here. And I'm thinking that, when I got home, I'm thinking I had a tooth there. And I went to look at my tooth, and there's a big old hole sitting there. I said, what? I said, they didn't bring the tooth down. And I had to deal with two black eyes. My mouth was all swollen up. They should have called me the red woman. I said, if I'd have known that, I left that tooth up there because it won't hurt me. It could have just stayed up there. Maybe it would have came down one day. Maybe. So that's why I had to get a false tooth right here. I wish I could afford to get those implants. My teeth is all messed up. With these people attacking my teeth, that all that it feel like my teeth are hollow. If they really need some work, but I don't have the money. I can't afford it. My sister, she had a lot of work to get on her, but she got insurance because she worked for the government most of all her life. So she got that type of insurance. I don't have it. Plus the guys that doing her work are friends of her sons. They dentists, two brothers, and they doing work. I guess they're not charging her. They let her get. She make payments, I guess you could say. See, I don't have it. I don't know nobody. The dentist. Well, we going through something, but I think it's gonna get worse. Now they done had the Jubilee. They had the Bilderberg meeting. There ain't no telling what else the people have done. What else type of secret meetings that they've had or having to control our lives. Especially when the Antichrist comes, when all hell gonna break loose. He already here, he just haven't revealed himself yet. I'm gonna get off here. I just wanted to talk about these subjects I'm seeing with all this killing, and I'm seeing women killing people. And then they got somebody named Young Thug talking like he threw. You know, they've been watching him since 2012. And they've been watching a whole lot of people. You know, people got to, when they doing stuff that's against the law, you can't be doing stuff against the law now because you got these people, they don't care nothing about the Constitution. They don't care nothing about your private life. They don't care nothing about nothing. You don't have no freedom and no privacy. They want to, they talk like Young Thug might be in prison for life. I don't know. I don't even know no Young Thug. I don't know nothing about none of these rappers now. They look too feminine for me. But gay stuff going on for me. Okay. I'm gonna call it a day for right now.